Let's talk about capital pi notation. Capital pi notation is a way to write a product in a compact, simple form. There are four main components to capital pi notation, and they are the capital pi itself, the term being multiplied, the starting index, and the ending index. Similar to how in sigma notation, when we have an indexing variable, we take the indexing variable from the starting index in increments of 1 up to the ending index, and for each of those values evaluate the thing on the right side and add them together. Similar to that, in capital pi notation, what we have to do is the same exact thing except for the final step, in which instead of adding all of the values of the terms together, we multiply them together. For example, if we consider the pi notation that we have here, this pi notation is asking us to find the values of I plus 2 for the values of I starting from 1 up to 5. So basically, what happens to I plus 2 when I is equal to 1, when I is equal to 2, when I is equal to 3, when I is equal to 4, and finally when I is equal to 5. And then what it's asking us to do is to take all of those values of I plus 2 and multiply them together. If we write that out, what this product is basically describing is the product of I plus 2 when I is equal to 1, which is going to be 1 plus 2, multiplied by the value when I is equal to 2, which is going to be 2 plus 2, multiplied by the value when I is equal to 3, which is going to be 3 plus 2, multiplied by the value when I is equal to 4, which is going to be 4 plus 2, and finally multiplied by the value when I is equal to 5, which is going to be 5 plus 2. So basically, we need to evaluate I plus 2 at all of the values of the index and then multiply them together. Capital pi notation shows up far less often in mathematics compared to capital sigma notation. However, it is still quite useful to compactly write a product. That's it for this video. If you enjoy this type of content, click the links in the description down below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.